Hello everybody. How are you? Sorry for the absence yesterday, but the internet was not holding up. Major Rage TV, congrats on being first. First always in our hearts, of course, but first here in chat today. I hope you're having an excellent Aloha Friday. Here we are, still in Omnitopia. Every time I see that, I want to say onomatopoeia. But that is not what it is, and we must needs to get to the south of the maze up top, I think. That's what we needed to do. Missing one day means that I feel a little bit like I forget everything, you know? I'm doing pretty good, thanks very much. Staving off the staving off the blues. It's a cloudy day. We're supposed to get a thunderstorm later on today. So what are some things that you do to stave off the blues, to keep back the crushing corporate despair of our nightmarish world? No, just kidding. What do you do to uplift your mood? What are some things that work for you? I'm gonna buy a bunch more of these because the bazooka is pretty freaking great. It's too bad you can only buy these in bunches of 10. Because we got a lot of money to spend here, and I don't want to spend the whole stream just buying bazooka shells. Bazooka ammo, I mean. Hey Art, how the heck are you? Are you now Art J0079, are you the same Arto that was here? I guess that would have been Wednesday. I know sometimes folk have got slightly different usernames depending on where you're at, if you're on YouTube or on Twitch. Let's see. I think we're ready to go surface side. I am going to save one more time since we bought some stuff. He'll record progress for free, so that's good. Okay. And then let's see if we can't move on through here. Now, I know of very few things, but I do know that we've got to, what do I know? Oh yeah, we gotta make sure that the greenhouse lights are off, because there's monsters in there. As soon as we get rid of this stuff, and then the boy can come down. Come down, boy. He's not coming down. He's not gonna do it. Let's see. We're gonna have to manually make him come down. Oh, you're not? Okay. Okay, there was somebody with a fairly similar username last time, so I thought I'd check. But welcome regardless. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be ideally finishing up this excellent game today, Secret of Evermore. Are you a fan of the Evermores? I am running very low on stuff. Very low on stuff, which is not cool. I don't like running low on stuff. I'd rather not run low on stuff. I'd rather run high on stuff, if I'm gonna be honest. Hardball is a nice reliable spell, I think. Like you can use a lot of these. These are called Rimsala, which is interesting because on Arcana, a dungeon crawler for Super Nintendo, name of the final boss was Rimsala. There is a mod called... Whoa, almost died there. There's a mod called Seal of Rimsala. These guys are actually remarkably tough, and we switch weapons so frequently that we're not really getting nice damage here. But these guys do drop a lot of money, so there's that. As far as that gets you at this stage, we could really stock up if they would let us get 999. So Major Rage, how's the demo going for Dragon Quest 7, beg your pardon? I started playing Dragon Warrior 7. Now see, why does this not want to open? I started playing Dragon Warrior 7. Oh, that's because it's a dead on the other side. On PS1, and I've yet to get to my first battle. It is that long. But I want to say I'm enjoying it so far. I am interested in checking out the demo alongside the original just to kind of see what changed. Okay, we're here at D. Yeah, the dog is just a destroyer of everything. I mean, he is so beefy. I guess that's because he doesn't switch weapons or anything like that. He's straight up just... I better watch this kid's health. He straight up just has one attack. Eventually, yeah. Eventually gets stronger. What are some of your favorite spells to level up in here? I've not really been, maximizing or strategizing too much with spells. Been using a lot of Crush. Hardball is kind of a backup. Double Drain is good. I like Super Heal. I stuck with Flash from the beginning. Mostly because it's been around from the beginning. We're using Atlas. Reflect, I haven't had a chance to use that yet, and Corrosion. Okay, let me get rid of this guy. Yeah, it's that sort of thing. I mean, I guess rarely are you ever going to get a reimagining like that for the quote-unquote modern audience that actually makes the game harder, right? I can't imagine them making it harder. And that's coming from somebody who, you know, I've been to the first dungeon, 1. I have not had my first battle, like I said. But there are already some decently tricky puzzles. I was pretty surprised. I was like, oh, they're come out like this guy. There we go. They just came out swinging. We're carrying a bunch of stuff, so we'll use a nectar. Okay, this is D4. Okay. I think I've been down here. I think. Maybe not. No, I think I have. Yeah. There are some open boxes right there, so I have been down here, but I didn't look around too much. So we'll kind of see what's over here. Doesn't look like much. Oh, these are openable right here. I didn't even notice that. Magical Fails, how are you? Thanks for the little wave. I appreciate it. How's it going? And Wilderhund, good morning, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon where I'm at. Good morning where you are. I appreciate that. How's your Friday going? Aloha Friday to you. And I hope you're well. We're going to be finishing up Secret of Evermore today. If you have the inclination and the time to stick around. Which is cool, because that means Monday we'll start a new game. I guess it's an OCD thing. I really like finishing a game on Friday and starting a game on Monday. It just feels good. And you know, with the poor memory, it seems like the timely thing to do. Oh, we gotta hoof it out here for the dog. Doggy. That select button is a little sticky. Come on now. There we go. Okay, so C4. I don't really remember what C4 does. So we're gonna go check it out. Dude just waited down there. I'm okay today. I'm okay. Okay, so we haven't been here before. And I beg your pardon, everybody, for the missed stream yesterday. I could not get it to connect for anything, really. So, these aren't doors, right? No. So, it was just, eventually I gave up. But it's working today. For now. Titanium vest. We're supposed to have significant thunderstorms later today, so hopefully that doesn't interrupt the stream. Titanium vest. Oh, yeah, that's a big old boost. Okay, this is B4. Which I don't recall that we've been this way. And of course, it's not so easy as just, you know. Now, he could do damage just by spamming this attack, it looks like. A little busted. That's why we love Toaster Dog. Sorry, Top Loader NES Dog, I believe we were going with. Yeah, look at that. You can straight up just... And that does decent damage. That's not even small numbers. Okay, alright. There we go. Let's see. B3. Let me see what's down here. B3 or not B3? Oh. Hey, this is where we need the lights off, isn't it? Ah. So, where is that gonna be? Let me pull this up real quick. Take a look. Beware of flower. Oh my goodness. Okay, it appears that the climate control room is H or I. That's all the way on the other side, isn't it? Okay, we are at F. That's B3, so I gotta go like all the way around here. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Oh wow, I screwed that up. With the power of Nintendo, it'll be easy. These things, I just wish they didn't respawn. Oh, but we got a level though, that feels good. Okay, so this is G. G is gonna take us to the alarm room exit, I guess. Huh. That's weird. I got this chest, but it's full again, but it won't let me open it. A little glitch? I guess it's a little glitch. We'll roll with that. Okay, and then this is C4. So from here, we're going to want to go down to the control room, which should be over here. Right here, D3, pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, greenhouse, lights off. There we go. Leave them off. Are these off? Yeah, leave them off. Just check one more time. Okay, it's off. Alright. That wasn't too far of a backtrack. There we go. See. Yeah, right here. Come on now, Billy. Pump those legs. Let's see. No? Nope. Just, yeah, just a broken glitchy treasure chest. Okay, C3. Oh no. He's too fantastic. Should be... There we go. Spooky, yes? Now, can I attack these, or are they gonna... No? Don't make a sound. I think that's it. That's clear. 30 crowd blast projectiles. Mr. Thou, how's it going? I've only been in this game once. But in my best Gandalf, I have no memory of this place. If you've only been in this game once before, would still work. If you've been in it once. Yeah, I'd only been in it once before as well. And that Gandalf voice is exactly how I feel. I remember the toaster dog. One of the more memorable things about this game, I think. But I do not remember the maze, all that stuff. Like in my memory, you get to the moon and then instantly fight the final, and that's it. Only completed it once as well, despite playing several times. I usually don't get this far because it's not play. Nice. Yeah, top loader dog is great. He is fantastic. One of the better dogs on Super Nintendo. I'll go out on a limb and say that. I don't know what the competition is. I guess Bo from Breath of Fire 2. Oh, and 1. Those are both playable dogs. Oh, there's a dog on Earthbound. There's that. Okay. That I don't think that helped me. Did it? Let me see here. We need to go. So this is greenhouse exit to yeah. This is where we gotta go. So, Mr. Thou, what have you been up to lately? What's been going on? Have you been have you played Final Fantasy VI at all recently? There we go. Remember when we first met and I called you, I think it was on the podcast, I called you Meister Thou because I'm an idiot? Obviously it's Mr. Thou. You're Professor Ruffleberg, aren't you? Why, yes. And you're Billy. I've been watching you through the monitors. You're quite an adventurer. You have the same spirit that inspired me to create this world. Of course, that was many years ago. Now, everything is out of whack, and Carltron is on the loose. That is Dr. Wily. You're not going to convince me otherwise. Carltron? He's the guy in the tuxedo who showed me the door. Why, yes. Carltron is my automated servant, or he was. I constructed Carltron in order to do the household chores. You know, tidy up, greet guests, pay the bills, let the cat out, clean the gutters. Let the cat out. You're in space, y'all. And I made him smart so that he could play chess and give me a run for my money. But as the years wore on, Carltron got tired of being a servant. He tried decided to turn the tables and take over. First, he sabotaged the experiment that left us all stranded in this world of our imagination. Then he schemed and schemed and schemed until He finally made his move. We used this machine of mine to come to Evermore. And when Caltron took over, he used it to threaten the lives of my friends. Yeah, wah, that's machine noises. Caltron is an insidious mechanoid. Quite mean indeed. He said that he'd destroy the planet if I didn't make robot clones of my friends. And with these clones leading the lands of Evermore, Caltron would be in control. But thanks to you, Caltron has been thwarted at every turn. Now he has retreated to a chamber in the center of Omnitopia. Of course, he's probably hatching another evil plan as we speak. If we can help you stop this guy once and for all, can you help us get back to Podunk? Feel letting the cat out in my soul? Hey, how's it going? Chosen Last. Welcome to our Secretive Evermore stream on original hardware and a CRT TV, just like the old days. I was sitting on the floor on the carpet playing Dragon Warrior 7. It felt like the old days. At least he did a playthrough of 6 Brave New World. Oh, nice. That's a mod. Excuse me. I did not sleep well last night. That's a mod, isn't it? I've not played that one. I haven't really played many mods. Mr. Thou was taken on Twitter. I remember that. Like the name Miss. It kind of works, right? It's a combination. Mr. Thou. It's not like the game is called Meist, so I don't know what I was doing. Yes, by all means. In fact, if Caltron can be controlled, the rest of us will return to Podunk as well. Let's do it. Yeah, here we go. We're going to walk slowly to the computer. There's a special item on Evermore that is the key to entering Caltron's chamber. The item is an energy core at the base of the chessboard. If you can retrieve this device, you will be able to confront Caltron and stop him. I'll give you access to the core from my control board. Boing? Oh, that place. Oh, he does have a cat. He wasn't kidding. You will find a hatch that leads to an escape pod in the next room. You can use the pod to return to Evermore and get the core. Before you go, let me give you a special alchemy formula. If you have a meteorite and dry ice, the formula will create a cold bead. Oh, nice. Increments cold bead max? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's switch out. We're not really using this, but I like it. So how about, we haven't really been using reflect at all. I haven't even had a chance to use that. So we are going to use call up. Call up. A Nintendog is a brave little toaster. Nice reference too. That movie. That's one of those traumatizing old family films. So what does the mod do? Yeah, same question as Major Rage. Because I always think that I already think the original game is quite good, and sometimes imperfections are a part of the overall beauty. Obviously, there are quite a few glitches in that game. If you need my help, toss a cold bead to the ground and I'll be there. Would you like for me to record your progress? Sure. Right here. See you later. Caltron is hidden away in a chamber in the center of Omnitopia. The key to entering the chamber is the energy core. Take it to the junkyard sector and activate the transport tube. No, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so we got stuff. We got call up. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna take a peek here. I haven't even really used any of these. Shockwave, Hypnotize, Plague, Shield. I always forget about these. Restore, Disrupt, and Electrobolt. So we'll have to try those. Jay asks, if you had to rate this game, what would you give it out of 10? So that's a tricky one for me after 10 years of doing deconstructive criticism on video games, breaking it down into different elements and stuff like that. But casually, kind of just looking at it, probably a 7. I treat a 10 scale as it was a laser rifle. I treat a 10 scale as a or laser lance, beg your pardon, as 5 is average. So sometimes I'll say 7 and people will be like, 7, that low, really? And it's like, no, it's not low. It's only low if you say 7 is an average. But no, for me, 5 is an average score. 4 would be below average. 6 above average. 7 is pretty good. 8 is great. 9 is excellent. And 10, I reserve 10 for perfect. If it's the highest possible score, then there better not be anything wrong with it. So oh yeah, we got this cool ship now. So let's see, we're gonna go here, but first I would like to purchase a lot more ingredients. We're gonna stock up on everything. Oh, what a cool looking ship. That absolutely looks like Darth Vader's helmet. Just the influence of Star Wars. What would you give Secret of Evermore out of 10? Jay or anybody who's wanting to answer. I could say 7.5. I don't know if I would put it at an 8. This is one of those RPGs where story doesn't really seem central. It's got like a cool premise, but there's not a lot of character interaction or drama. It's a fun adventure game. Oh yes, we're gonna need to exchange talons. Chosen last, it's true. SNES was very advanced, and it wasn't even the most powerful on the market, but I feel like it used what it had available to it well, and then it did certain tricks to kind of make itself seem more capable. Okay, we need to find the talent exchange. Let's see. And did I greet you properly, Chosen Last? I hope I did. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing well. How very Taoist to see beauty and imperfection. Yeah, I think so. I think there's a strong argument for imperfection being a part of not just the human experience, but about the art that we create. And therefore, since it's a part of it, then it's integral. It's integrally a part of its beauty as well. Although the aspiration toward perfection is itself, I think, a part of the artistic process and a part of what is beautiful. I like thinking about theories of beauty from time to time. What is beautiful? I think it goes much further than just aesthetics or visual beauty. Anyway, okay, that's a rather extensive list. The TDR is a fixed a lot of glitches that were in the original, makes Esper leveling more interesting. Certain whereas the magic can be used by certain characters. Oh, cool. So it kind of makes it so that you get a little more character specific customization. Because that was something with the with 6 through 8, where you could pretty much make every character, identical almost. Okay, not here. Where am I trying to go? This guy sells stuff, so we're gonna have to change things. We give Secret of Evermore a 6. Yeah, that's an above average score on my scale. I think that's pretty fair. What would you give Secret of Mana out of out of a sense of wanting some kind of comparison here. We're just going to stock up on everything. I'm just going to get everything. Can't carry any more of that. Wax. That's the one that you go through real quick. It's wax. So here's a question that you know, is hypothetical. But here's a question for you, Mr. Thou. Do you think that Brave New World, this mod, do you think that Final Fantasy VI would have been as successful if that mod had been the original version of the game? Or do you think that the original version of the game became as successful as it is because, in part, of some of those limitations and maybe we could say simplicities? I think that's it for here. So we're going to move on to the next spot. And this, I guess, is where you get to abuse the currency exchange. But, oh, which means I probably should have done this bit last. But that's okay. Not worried too much about how money is going to work out at this stage of the game. We're pretty close to the end here. Kefka carries the original version of the game. There's great characters in the original version of the game. I think that I think that Kefka is a fantastic character. I don't know if I'll say he carries the whole game. He certainly carries a lot of it. But 6 has some really excellent characters. And a lot of cool character interaction too, I think. Okay, well, we need to exchange here before we go purchase stuff from Blimp and the other guy. Oh wow! So 10 out of 10. Now we're talking like personal scores or what? Again, I've had my head down in the books doing video game criticism for a long time, so for me, I think of scores as kind of encompassing personal favoritism as well as all these other things. I don't remember where the exchange is here. There we go. Lucked out. Maybe I should have did this in reverse. I don't know. It feels like I'm cutting my money in half. He's the best character in Final Fantasy. I don't think I have a rebuttal for that. I don't think I do. Final Fantasy definitely has some colorful characters, and Kefka is certainly one of the most colorful. Let's see. The game was successful because of its story and overall gameplay. I think if it was released in the same way as it is, it would have been just fine. It was harder, so it's hard to say. Japan would have loved it because they're known. Yeah. So like for worldwide appeal, right? Like especially at the time where they're marketing to younger children. Oh, I didn't need to do this. Darn it. I wonder about stuff like that because those ROMs exist in a very specific context of the original game already existing, right? So one wonders what it would be like if that context didn't exist. What would it be like if that had been the original version of the game? Would it have been too hard for young kids in the American audiences? I don't know. It's interesting to think about, and it would be fun to test if you had a time machine. Okay, so I guess there's no ingredients here. That's fine. Oh, there's ingredients across over here. Maybe. That's fine. We're just gonna go here. There we go. Okay, limestone. We can load up on that. I think our good friend Gannon had mentioned that this is the only place where you can purchase. Limestone. Let's see. I mean, there's mud peppers, but I don't need to worry about that. Okay. How many Atlas medallions do we have? I could get another one, but at this stage we're not really focused on leveling Atlas. And that's probably enough buying stuff. I think what I'll do is... Oh, I didn't mean to come back all the way up here. I think what I'll do is I'll go exchange back to Talons. And then that way I can exchange the credits easily. And then we'll check out the chessboard. That should be doable. Let's see if I can find where we're landing right here. Oh, there's 2 spots. This one seems like it's closer to the village. Well, we must... Oh, with the continuum. Okay. That was quite a lot with speech to text. Speech to text can be diabolical. Max out levitate, yeah. Yeah. That sounds like such a 90s style internet hoax. You know, you'd find like a single page Angel Fire website that says something like, if you max out levitate, then you can levitate the final boss to get the super duper secret final boss. This guy up here, pretty sure was the guy who trades currencies. There we go. Auto co-wreck with a W. I like that. But I think Wulderhund was saying that we shouldn't mess with the time continuum. Oh, but it's so fun though. I mean, who could deny the joy of time travel? Must not mess with the continuum. Let me check the guide, see if there's anything here. I feel bad that Ganon's not here today. This is his game. He's very much all about Secret of Evermore. But we're just gonna have to finish it up without him. Okay. So there are a couple things. We've got some new formulas. I can't think of anywhere else really that I need to buy stuff from. I guess I didn't buy anything here. But I think that's okay. You think this guy would be mad that we just left his flying machine in space? Didn't even return it. I brought something cooler, but, still kind of mean. My dude, my young friend Billy. There's talk that an energy core gizmo may be beneath the chessboard. Of course, I'm not one to spread a rumor. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, boogers. I mean, that's plenty of those anyway. Let's go to the chessboard. What do you got? Oh, stuff. I thought I got that already. Oh, there's more. Okay, nitro is a big explosion as opposed to a small one. So let's switch that out for... I don't know, let's try this. Nitro. 1 part gunpowder and 2 parts grease. It does sound dangerous. See, is there anything else skulking around here? Sometimes it's hard to find what the dog is sniffing at. I really don't see anything here. Oh well, we'll go to the chessboard. How's it going, Beamstock? How are you? How's this Friday treating you? Speech to text suddenly took a nosedive. It did. At least it translated nosedive okay. It knows we're throwing shade. It does. It knows we have that innate shadow magic. Now, I don't exactly remember which way we need to go, but something like this. Okay, that's 50. Neutron Blade is 50, and so is Laser Lance. I like the Lance because you can throw it eventually. I don't think we'll have a chance to do that too well, but we'll see how long that lasts. Well, glad it's Friday. It's Friday. No, we're not going to do it. Aegis, how's it going? We got the Neutron Blade, the Atom Smasher, and the Laser Lance. So we got all the sci-fi weapons. My voice cracked. That was weird. We got all the sci-fi weapons, so we are good. We're good to go. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother shopping down here. Oh, you're playing D&D tonight? Well, that's cool. Hey, if you name a character, remember me. Remember me at your game of D&D. Remember me. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Is this the first castle? This is the second castle, right? How do I get to the chessboard? I can't remember. Is this, I don't think there's anything else to get, huh? Yeah. Okay. Is biased towards all swords. I really like that you can throw the lance. That's good for that long range attack. But realistically, we're going to be using bazooka. Next game around, there'll be an NPC named Red Moses. Okay. You could do it. You could do it. Make him, yeah, make him like a prophet mage class. I don't know. I've never played D&D. I like swords. Swords are great. They're pretty cool. They're really heavy. Sword chucks. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, you gotta go through. Like a behind a house somewhere. I can't remember how to get to the chessboard. What was the dog smelling? Yeah, that's not it. I got excited. Oh, maybe we gotta go down through the donjon underneath the castle. We'll try that. Now, do you have to go through the forest too? Can't be. Yeah, I remember asking about your username actually. Actually, I didn't say Ashley. I said actually. I'm just kind of slurring my words together today. I beg your pardon. You're going to be a bard that used politics instead of song. Wrong tab? Oh, is it bitter cold? It's definitely not cold here. We've had like 70s and 80s. Bizarrely. One of these. Oh no. Okay, I don't remember. Oh, it was another tab. Okay. That's funny. Go through the west side of the keep to the chessboard. Oh, okay. But since I'm back in town, I'm gonna check the we're gonna check the shop, see if there's anything else here, and we'll say hi to Cecil one more time. Cecil or Cecil? You know, we were talking about pronunciations recently. Somebody, I can't recall who, said that the 3DS version of or the 3DS Final Fantasy IV game had a lousy pronunciation. I've always said Cecil. There he is. Look at him. Nah. Oh, you could save my progress, sure. Look at that. He is one fast guy. Okay. I don't need those. So then where... This strategy guide is showing some pretty beefy pieces of armor, but I'm not sure where you're supposed to get those. Looks like Brainstorm, Virtual Vest, Virtual Glove. And we do have Spot's Collar already. Okay, through the west side of the castle, it says. Now this goes to like a dark room. Yeah. So it's not that way. It's going to be over here, maybe? Maybe this was the way and I was second guessing myself. Hold up. Oh, was it the sword? I can't remember how to get through this already. I thought it was an axe. I thought it was. We could try every axe. There's this Atom Smasher, Night Basher. There it is. Well, that's a little silly. Come on. I mean, you could have had the better axe take care of these too. It is called Atom Smasher, after all. There we are. No. I don't want to go through the forest again. Did I just land at like the wrong place? I'm lost. Does anybody remember this bit? Yeah, the weather has been nice. Let me catch up here on chat. Looks like we got a lot of Cecils here. Seesaw. Cecil is Cecile? They say Cecile in the DS version. I have not played that game. Cecil. Cecil and Cecil are acceptable. Cecile, I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Cecil. Got it. It's not like, I mean, Square has mispronounced all kinds of things in the official stuff, so. Okay. So, chessboard wise, I do not want to go through this forest maze right now. There's got to be another way to get through this. Oh, I think we're starting to get our storm blow in. Let me see. Secret of Evermore maps. Yeah, that's exactly how it works with voice acting. It's not like the voice actor chooses a random pronunciation. Like that's what you have a director for. But obviously these names are localized. There's regional pronunciations. There's all kinds of things. That's why people want to Scrabble over names. But the terrible thing with names is when there is a contradiction. You know, in the same official content, you might have this or that. Like I said, I do not want to walk through the forest. So if anybody knows how to get to the chessboard easily, I am all ears. So it says from the Ebon Keep interior that you can get directly to the chessboard. That would be ideal, but I don't remember the path. Ebon Keep interiors. It's gonna be back at the castle. I'm not gonna hoof it through all that. So that means we got to do this thing. Somebody keeps putting these back. I like to think there's like dungeon janitors, but instead of cleaning up, they just make things messier. And so they're the ones that are in charge of leaving these barricades in our absence. Let's see. Yeah, and then on voice direction, I mean, I've been a voice director for a couple different projects. Most recently for Gamelogica. So people asked me, how do you want this pronounced? Or I would tell them, I would like, by the way, this is how you say this. Sometimes for some weirder sort of like history names, sometimes just for names for characters from fiction. CNUT was one that folk had to pronounce. And so yeah, you gotta give them some direction, otherwise you're gonna wind up with a thing that has too many contradictions in it. Let's see. So then, okay, so then here there's gonna be some kind of entrance. To get to the chessboard. Here it is. Gotta go this way. These areas are rather large, and it's easy to forget which direction to go in. This is a lot shorter. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Made it. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. So I'm gonna save Crush here. But Hardball is pretty rad, so we might use that for now. Oh, and ingredients. I didn't purchase more ingredients here in Gothica. Ta-da! We made it after being lost. That took about like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, this thing. Okay. That was weird. I remember he looked at it and he was like, oh, I don't know what that is. I was supposed to remember that.
Welcome, friend. I don't get many visitors down here. That annoying foot knight usually scares them away. Oh, you have the Oracle Bone. I can give you 2 alchemy formulas that you'll find useful. Force Field will fend off an enemy's strongest blow, and use Stop to keep your enemies at bay.
That's a lot of cool stuff. And there's just too many cool things. Now, there's Force Field, but then I already have Reflect and Barrier. So I don't know what's the point of having both of those. What was the other thing that he just gave us? We could try that instead. Stop. We'll try Stop. See how that goes.
Would you like to purchase ingredients?
I would. Get some iron. And get some wax. Got plenty of crystals. Grease. I did not have barely any grease. With 1 day before it expired. Wow. You might consider downloading it, putting it up on a YouTube or something. I lost a lot of playthroughs. I just didn't care. But it's a shame because those were first playthroughs. Do you have enough space to download like it one at a time and then upload it elsewhere? You could do private uploads on YouTube as well, so there's no worries about attention if that's what you didn't want. I don't know. These are annoying enemies right here. Oh, whoa. Well, I mean, we have so many of these. I guess I could start using this stuff. if I can even get them off. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So now okay, I guess that's it. So, I don't think there's anything else to do. I'll change my stuff back to Talons in case I need credits up there. Couldn't find where the last bits of armor was. I guess I could look it up. Let me see. Virtual vest. So it is actually it's purchased in Omnitopia. So what do I have right now? I've got a titanium vest. Okay, so we'll switch back to talons and then that'll be that. See if this guy's got anything useful here. Get all these. All these. Acorns, why not? Okay, and then trade back to talons. Let me see. One at a time. Waiting for YouTube AI mods to be reduced because they've been banning channels without notice. Are you worried about uploading something that would get flagged by AI mods? I've got like a channel on YouTube that just uploads playthroughs. It's got some old reviews from like 10 years ago. I haven't had any problems. I don't know if AI mods are going away. Have they mentioned that at all recently, that they plan to reduce that? You might be waiting a very long time. Cut through all this stuff. Cutting through weeds with a spear. That does not yeah, I can't see AI mods lightening up anytime soon. But I would imagine that you're not going to have an issue unless you're uploading things that are, you know, questionable. But if it's just video game footage, there's a lot of people uploading that already, right? I know Square has some particulars about certain games of theirs being streamed. All that sort of information, I'm just playing Super Nintendo games. There was somebody in our Discord who shared a bit on a Kingdom Hearts streaming policy, and it was like pages and pages long. Pages and pages. I think this is it. I think that's it. Seen a lot of people who don't upload questionable stuff get everything removed, years of content going. For sure, and being cautious is great. I think there's probably no reason to ever, or for them to ever reduce their AI mods. So you might be waiting forever. But what sorts of things? Because I know social media kind of amplifies nightmare stories. That's what social media does. What's an example of somebody losing their entire history of content and being banned? Usually with YouTube you get strikes, right? But you're saying somebody's whole thing went down without warning? Yeah, they flagged certain songs. So I did stream Final Fantasy VI on original hardware. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do about that. What do you just like mute the TV? That's real dumb. Let's see. I guess there's nowhere else that we need to go right now. This is a small world after all. I think we'll land here and then we'll go up to Omnitopia. Neil Mohan. So I don't know who that is. Less people, more AI, better world? What does that mean? Square Enix oh, I did read that. Can't remember anything, so I remember throughout the month of December was huge controversy. Yeah. Just keep in mind, I'm not telling you what to do with your own stuff. Keep in mind that social media amplifies controversy. There's a daily controversy on socials. At one point I thought about creating a website that was a non-controversy encyclopedia, so it would track gaming controversies. I think that would be a lot of fun. Getting copyright from Sony for streaming Earthbound. Is that on Twitch and YouTube? What is Sony doing? How's it going, third strongest mole? Oh, okay. I don't know who Neil Mohan is, but if that was an official quote, that would be shocking. You might try a different platform other than YouTube then. There are other platforms for uploading stuff. If the alternative is losing a VOD or running out of space on Twitch and not having space on your computer, you might as well. The energy alchemy is sure to help you in your fight with Caltron. The what? Energizes target hero's attack. Yo, there's too many spells in this game, y'all. I can't keep up with all this. How am I supposed to... Like, I haven't even had a chance to use Nitro. We'll just use Energize, I guess. We'll see how that goes. Not daily motion. If you look around, there are solutions to problems. I think that's the fundamental point. But if you want to lose VODs, no, just kidding. If you don't want to lose VODs, there are solutions. I will let you know if my channel gets wiped magically overnight for uploading streams of Secret of Evermore. But you were the guy who got banned twice on X, right? Overnight, and never recovered the accounts, right? Did you ever figure out what all that was about? When you cast it, your next blow is going to be a big one. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. And I guess we are ready to... I thought it happened twice. I thought I remember you talking about it once, and then you were talking about it again. But maybe you were talking about the same thing. Let's see. Go back to... Okay, I guess we gotta go... We should... Not gotta. We should go back to the junkyard just to purchase last ingredients and stuff like that. To the market. It's a freaking ways away. That's the only thing. This game basically has no soundtrack. You should be fine. That's hilarious, actually. Okay, that's the way out, so we're gonna go this way. Rumble? I've never heard of. So, and they never gave you, like, any warnings or anything like that? It just... And you swear you didn't upload, you didn't upload, like, pictures of Rydia or anything like that? I'm sorry. I shouldn't chuckle. You didn't, there was nothing. I think I remember us talking about this. You know what? Just shoot the thing. Okay, just shoot it. There we go. He just shot it. I think we could buy more nectar, so I'm going to use that up for now. Yeah, it is an odd soundtrack. It is an odd soundtrack. When it has music, I find that the music is usually pretty darn good. And then sometimes it'll just be like just noise, So what are we at? A2? I need to go right here. I think this is the market. Let's find out. I wonder if somebody gave you a report for something. Okay, roots. Oh, yeah. We gotta change currency. So maybe that's here. Money exchange. Boom. Is that all that this does? No, they've got items. Wings, essence, pixie dust. I guess we'll just max everything out, since we'll just max out the credit card. Excuse me, since we've got everything. We're here at the end of the game. Okay. Back to it. Roots. Feathers are stupid expensive for some reason in this game. Ethanol, oil, we can get one more. Gunpowder, also very expensive. Wow. Okay. It almost just destroyed all my money buying gunpowder. Okay. No, that's it. That's it. I don't know. How are you supposed to get... How are you supposed to get the other stuff? I don't know. Let's save right down here. You know what? You could upload your VODs to Toaster Dog. It'd be safe. Does Toaster Dog have an AI now? So, like, if the dog was organic and like a living thing, now is it like is it AI? That's the answer was not in the manual. I'd heard about that, Wilderhand. I heard that's real strict on TikTok. That would make it tough for somebody who's interested in history like myself. Oh, let's see. Do we need to go this way? I think we do. Let's do this. Let's switch to doggo. Trying to limit getting hit, but you know. How are we looking on spells? We got hardball, energize, stop. We could use stop. Hey, that's cool. So what does that mean when it? Does that mean it's dead? I guess so. All right, Billy boy. Hidden away a chamber in the center. Oh, wait. What did he say? He's entering the chamber as the energy core. Take it to the junkyard section and activate the transport tube. I think I was just there. Whoops. Yeah, I feel like that kind of censorship isn't helpful. Like, that doesn't teach anybody anything about history. It belittles the impact of certain things in history. See, now I gotta dance around saying certain things here. It just seems like a really stupid way to create educational material. You know, like, if you're gonna educate people, education and censorship, that's getting into like oil and water type stuff right there. Let's see, I gotta go. I think one more. Yeah, there we are. Whoa, it's a Necron now? Oh no. A Necron? Is this that's a Warhammer 40k reference, isn't it? Well done. Oh man, a couple people talking about their most anticipated games of the year. I barely have any. I don't know. I can't even think of what's coming out this year, except I'm getting a Total War 40,000. Or, yeah, Total War, Warhammer 40K. That's coming out. And then also there's going to be Dawn of War 4, also for 40K. So looking forward to that. It's a good year for being a 40K fan. Hopefully get some Tyranids. This is not the junkyard. Okay, hang on. Prison Market Greenhouse. Okay, I'm not sure where to go. I thought this was the junkyard area. I guess there's a broken teleporter that we need to use, but I'm not sure where that is. And I think this is the right area. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it says this is from the official. I think this is Brady, or is this Prima? I don't know. Either way, the official strategy guide. It says when you're ready, go back through the surface maze to the junkyard. This is your last chance to rest or purchase items. Don't go any further until you're sure you've done everything you need to do, including equipping whatever formulas you want to use for the final battles. Now go to the broken teleporter. When you search it, the energy core is inserted and it activates. Maybe it's up by the shops, because I didn't see anything else down here. And you walk away. Oh, you could get flagged for that, couldn't you? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is over here, because this is just the store. We got plenty of ammo for the bazooka. I feel like we're over prepared, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. We're gonna pull up a map. Here, Secret of Evermore maps is. Oh no, don't write it! The Square's watching. A Square Ninjas is like, hmm? And they awoke from their slumber. Okay, so I would like to figure out where the broken teleporter is. Let's see. That's in main district. It's not in that junkyard area. I see. The urge to sing that song is rising dramatically. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna face my fears. I'm gonna just retreat to my sanctuary. Let's see. Okay, we'll try this. So we've got the junkyard is... Oh, is it all the way at the... It's all the way at the start. It's where you crash in your ship. Well, crash. It's where you land in your ship. I forgot about this area. So, let's go back. This way. Wah, wah, wah. Don't laugh at me. This is what it's like playing video games with the well-read mage. Woo! Everybody having a good time. Oh, that is some hardcore damage right there. I love it. Oh, dog, you gotta do dog thing. Dog about to do dog thing. Oh my gosh. There we go. It was too fantastic. This one. A1. The best sauce on it. Not really. Alright, who's ready to beat Secret of Evermore? I'm ready. This was one RPG that did not overstay its welcome, actually. I have enjoyed pretty much every single stream of Evermore, which was about the same for Mana, I think. I think I enjoyed every single stream of Mana. There are some RPGs that, yeah, I'll admit it, you know, that I did not enjoy certain streams. Here we go. This has got to be it, right? Watch it be like, no, you didn't pick up the energy core. There it goes. Yeah, let's save the game. All right, this is it. Oh, I swapped too early. Let me use this. Oh, they're gonna use the prehistoric music? Really? What's that? Oh, those are bombs. So we gotta take care of the fans here, looks like. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe I'll try a call bead. Sure. There's call up. Call beads +1. Oh, it gives you another one. Wow. Okay. So, let's do that. Oh, it makes the rad sound, too. I like that. So we got speakers and fans, huh? Let's try Crush while we're at it. It ought to be pretty beefy. It ought to be pretty beefy. I don't know, did it really only do 77? Oh, what the heck? There's a lot of these. Okay. Yeah, I was hitting it with the bazooka. I couldn't really tell if it was doing anything. So now we're on the try different things stage. Let's try energize. If I could just get up there. Why is he stuck at 0? Stuck at 0. Here, am I... Bazooks. No? No? I don't know, he's stuck at 0. Yeah, can't exactly reach that. And he is stuck at 0 here, so he's not really firing bazookas, I guess. That's a little weird. Oh, that's not super great either. First time using that. Can't imagine it's going to be great. Okay. All right. And that did decent damage right there. Oh, and it looks like it's actually taking damage from the corrosion stuff. This makes me wish that I'd upgraded the throw on this. I can't really get close at all. This is such a bogus seeming fight right here. Okay, energize wore off, so maybe that means we can use the bazooka again. Oh wow, one? Okay. There we go. And the particle bombs on these, that was not helpful. Must have been energize that had locked the bazooka to 0%. Oh man, these complex boss mechanics. I don't know if I can overcome this. I don't remember this at all. There better be something cool after this. Because this fight's uncool. This is like the Final Fantasy wall, but if it didn't do anything. It just blew you backwards and threw bombs around. Definitely would have chewed through all my of my alchemy. Let me super heal just in case. All right. Now what? Let me switch here. Turn them all on. Now that's music right there. Oh, too soon. Shooter! Oh, these are the ones that have got like 1 billion HP in it. That's alright, I got like 1 billion of these shots. There we go. Nothing. It literally just says nothing. Oh, it's just for this little guy. Alright. So it begins.
Shabash.
Mother brain, huh? Alright. Oh, doggy dead. I just noticed that just now. We don't want doggy dead, so let's keep doggy not dead. Oh my. Doggy's health is just chewing down. Let's have a barrier then. And we will make sure we're all healed up. Enemies just politely waiting for the healing animation to slow down. Oh, is that quadruple digits? It's hard to tell, but it looked like it could have been quadruple digits. Okay, so now what? We gotta shoot that. We'll shoot that guy. He was the real final boss. Well, huh. Why does Spider come out? I'm sort of confused on this boss fight here. Oh, something. Oh, this would be really hard without barrier on. You know, final bosses that are kill rooms. I don't know. I don't know, Jiri. That was 4 digits. That's cool. It's hard to hit a spider with a bazooka. One of those things you have to accept in life. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should be conserving ammo here. A spider came out. 2 spiders came out. That guy. Can you just like not hit those or what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Doggy died again. Poor doggy. There we go. Uh-oh. I didn't use it on both. Oh, he dodged that bazooka bullet like it was a draft. Okay. Oh, now do we have Dark Toaster? That looks really cool. Dark Toaster looks pretty cool. Ah. Pretty hard to hit these guys. We could try stop. It looked like we couldn't hit it while it was stopped. Yeah. Okay. Well, that gives us a chance to catch our breath at least. The Dark Dog, he's so fast. Dark Dog is very fast. And he dodges your bullets. Okay, how many bullets do I have left on this? I don't really want to use... Oh, we have 120? Is it even going down? I don't think it is. So, like, I just fired one, and it's not consuming ammunition. So, you could just infinitely use the bazooka for the final fight? No. Get him. Okay, barrier is our friend. Oh, so you don't have to kill the vacuums. See, I was like, maybe you kill the vacuums because Carltron is a butler. So maybe he's like, my vacuums. And that's how you get him to appear. I don't know. This just seems like a jerk move to kill the vacuums. Dude, Dark Dog. Dark Dog has got so much darkness in his little doggy heart. And he's got much more HP too. Been hitting this thing pretty hard. You know what? Cameron Moore, how's it going? That is a happy little accident. You're right that that we just get infinite uses of the bazooka. So that's nice. Yeah, I feel like there's a decent amount of glitchiness in this game. Not over much, but enough. No more spiders. There's indeed more spiders. Oh no, kill the vacuum because darn it. There we go. Because why? Oh, something's happening. The TVs! I did try Energize, and it prevented me from firing the bazooka, which we didn't want. So, I had to switch temporarily to a melee weapon when I had that on. We could use some of this to get our health back. A death spider, they're not even playing around. Okay, now. No, y'all killed my dog. Or did we get it in time? I don't know. The game is seriously slowing down. I think he died. I think he did die. Doggy bone. And then let's get barrier back up. This would be really irritating without barrier. Cameron Moore, how's it going? How's it going? Thanks for watching. Thanks for speaking up. I appreciate it. We're a little right now. I don't want to lose. But we're here. Everything's good. Everything's a-okay. There's barrier. Now let's shoot some dinosaurs. As soon as this very long spell ends. Really would like these spiders to go away as well. Whoa! Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. That good old SNES slowdown. I feel like corrosion would have been good to keep for this battle. Just for the poison damage. So you know what I could use though? I could use... She's got plague. Oh, come on. That's not really going to do much because they've got so much health. Uh-oh. My barrier. Watching Evermore for a replay and happen. Oh, cool. Yeah. Really am enjoying it. This is my second time through the whole game. I picked it up initially years ago as a rental and didn't finish it, and then finished it as an adult. But we're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG, so this was just next on our list. We just finished Secret of Mana before that, and then after this we're going to be playing Secret of the Stars. Have you been playing have you ever played, beg your pardon, Secret of the Stars? That'll be a first for me. I've not played it. I've heard less than ideal things about it, let's say. But it should be fun. I don't know. It can't be worse than some of the worst that I've played. Most of the games that I've played in this series have been fantastic. Some of them have been real brutal. Wizardry 5, Seventh Saga were the hardest. CRPG and JRPG respectively. Never played it? I think very few have. It's hard to find. I think I had to trade for a copy. But we're going to be playing it on original hardware. No mods, no cheating, nothing. So we'll see how it all turns out. Now, does it seem like the recharge on our attacks is still at a normal speed despite the slowdown? Might be the case. We do not tolerate barrier going down. Edge drive to kick in it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's by Tecmo. It's kind of notorious for bad localization. It's generally considered a bad game. But I don't know, it'll be interesting to try it out and see what it's like. I've got about 47 games on the list. We've got about 9 left. That'll be one more that I've never beaten. Evermore and Mana were kind of just a return to form for me. It was enjoyable to put them back on and play them again after so many years. Oh yeah, that 4 digits. But Evermore itself, I remember liking it. I thought it was okay. I think like many, the setting and the tone of the game wasn't something that I really enjoyed when I was a kid. But I think this game is great. I did like Seventh Saga quite a bit. I did, but it is very grindy. I had to grind for like 2 hours just to walk between towns at the end of the game. All right, I guess this is it, so we don't want to lose this fight. Because that would be really irritating. Is barrier gone? I think it is gone. So let's just make sure that we've got our barrier up. And we're all toasty and healed up. Okay, that's a long animation. And kind of want to hit him from the side here. That'll be the rhythm, is hit him with Crush, which is not that impressive right now. That's a shame, because I was leveling Crush thinking, oh man, it's going to be super great for the final boss, and turns out it's not. You just spam the bazooka. That's all it takes. All those alchemy formulas that I didn't level up, and I never stopped to grind on this game. This is a pretty smooth game. I think up there with Chrono Trigger for smoothness in terms of a lack of a need to grind. It's had some difficulty spikes, but nothing significant. Always spammed Atlas. Oh yeah, for sure. What weapon did you use here? Did you use the bazooka or were you using a melee weapon on this fight? I don't know. Is that normal too to like not consume bazooka ammunition here? Maybe if you like buy too much, I don't know, or it only shows 120 because I bought more than 120. I dumped a lot of money in this. Replaying a Nindo? No. A cheese strat? If it comes to it, I will take a cheese strat if it comes to it. But right now we're doing okay. Let's see, my favorite hard to find games, probably in the context of what I've been playing, Super Nintendo RPGs. EVO Search for Eden, I think, is a really cool game that, to my knowledge, the Super Nintendo version has never been ported or re-released, and it's cool. It's you play as Life and you have to evolve. It's an action RPG. You move through different eras. Really cool game, but you know, hard to find. Well, barrier wore off. This feels pretty cheese right here. Just doing this over and over again. I guess go ahead and let me know, Aegis, because right now we're just shooting him over and over again. The Gray Goblin, not to be confused with the Green Goblin. Oh, you took control of Toaster Dog. Got it. Hey, Toaster Dog's pretty beefy. Wilderhund, you're talking about the dot hack games. I've not played those. We have all types of bazooka ammo. Use the best kind. Your ammo never depletes. Oh, wow. So as long as you get all three and you use the best one, it never depletes. That's a pretty easy little cheat right there. There's a way to get behind him. Few people don't want to start. Oh, barrier is great. Well, you can go ahead and lay it out if you like. I'm gonna keep Busta moving here. So you just walk behind him like this. I just like bazookaed up into the wall there. So it looks like he can't hurt you from up here. Is this it? Hey! I like that the final boss can still give you level ups. So it's like the barrier was redundant as long as you do that. You're going to pay for this, filthy human? I don't know if that's what he's supposed to sound like. I can't remember the voice that we did for him at the start. Not so fast, Metalhead. Now losing power. Daisy. Daisy. Oh. He's gone. Caltron has left the building. Looks like his insidious villain days are over. So, Professor, what's going to happen to Evermore now? That's a good question. I'm not sure. It was Caltron's influence that created the evil elements on Evermore. Now that he's unplugged, I would suspect that those elements would be going away. You can take a look for yourself. I'll virtually put you into the scene with my projectile magic Zaptron simulator. Let's see here. Twist this knob. Pull this lever. Yes, that should do it. Let's go. Oh, he just kills them the same way that he took care of Carltron. The name Carltron is a giveaway for the robot. Oh yeah, we get to kind of revisit and see all this stuff. That's neat. So did it destroy, like, it destroyed, like, wildlife too? That seems a little strange. Oh, the Runaway 5. So my, I don't think I mentioned this to you, Wesley, you being a fan of Evermore, and maybe Mole can hear this too. So my eldest, 10 years old, is playing through Earthbound right now, loving it. Got pretty far. He's been using the original strategy guide since I've got a copy. You know, keep it old school. And every time there's a Runaway 5 scene, he's like, hey, listen to this music. Whoa, it looks like the big battle scene in Monster Quake down there. That was the kid talking. Yes, I believe that Evermore is on a collision course for destruction. With Caltron's influence gone, the balance of the world is completely offset. The only way to reverse the problem is to remove our own influence on the world. We have to leave now and take our friends with us. Or Evermore will be Nevermore forever. Oh, I screwed that up. Or Evermore will be Nevermore forevermore. They do like the puns on this game. And they like the puns. Yeah, it's great too. And he picked that one out himself. He really wanted to play it. This is not good. Which is awesome, you know. Things are getting much worse. Sometimes you share about that sort of thing online. I don't know if this old space station can handle it. And people are like, oh, you're forcing your kid to play old games. You've got to go down there. But I'm not. They pick them out themselves. You got to find Elizabeth's horse, Camellia, and bring them here. Then we return to Podunk together. It's the only hope for Evermore. And for us. We'll do it. What do you suppose our chances are? Let's see. Integrate this function. Differentiate that result. Take an eigenvector here, invert it, carry the 3. As he's doing the math, the world blows up. Your chances for success are roughly zip, nothing. But you've got to give it a try. Let's go, Nintendo. We've got to get our friends. Pain in the Glass is so good. Oh, thank you. Every once in a while, I didn't know what that accent was doing. It was like borderline French. It was a little too Russian. But we try. We try. I really wish I could do the Ruby, what was that? Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon Wily voice, but I couldn't. I don't know what's happening. If these quakes get worse, I missed it. The quakes have never been this bad. I fear you may be right. Oh yeah, this is a Fire Eyes voice we get to use one more time. Elizabeth, you've got to come with us. Evermore is coming apart, and we're the cause. Strongheart, I must leave, but I'd like to thank you and the whole village. You've all been so kind to me. These ground states are getting worse, and I'm afraid that's because of me. Fire Eyes, Elizabeth, don't talk like this. The ground is shaking. It's not your fault.
I'm afraid it is, dear friend, and things will only get worse if I stay.
Elizabeth, are you ready to go?
Yes, in just a moment.
Strongheart,
I didn't think it would be this hard.
I know, little one, I know. But you should go now. Your future is out there, not here. You will always have a home here, Fire Eyes. Alright, we got Fire Eyes. No! We gotta sneak in the Luca voice every once in a while. Yeah, we got the Earthbound guide. A friend of mine was moving out of the country. So he was selling off a huge lot of his stuff, and I haggled with him. Managed to get a boxed Earthbound with the guide. The scratch and sniff still works, believe it or not. But I try not to scratch or sniff it too much these days, because I don't know how long that lasts. I believe these quakes are getting worse.
I think you were right, my friend. People haven't started to panic yet, but if things don't improve, there'll be chaos. Chaos, I say.
Horus, or Harachi, if you like.
Zounds, lad. Take your time now. What is it?
Evermore is coming apart. We've got to leave.
Leave? We should stay and help these people.
But we're the problem. We don't belong here anymore. The longer we stay, the worse it will get. Horus, if the boy's right, you should leave immediately.
Don't worry, I can take care of things here. I know you can, my friend. You're a good man, Madronius.
As are you, Horus Highwater. It has been an honor knowing you. No hug? Hopefully there's one more chance to use the Luca voice, just for Aegis. Before the end. I don't remember this ending at all, but it's a pretty extended ending. That's not too shabby. You know it's bad when the sky turns up yellow.
Oh dear, I'm so scared.
Camellia, we have to go. Evermore, it's shaking apart. No time to explain.
Camellia, my sweet, don't leave me.
You heard the boy? You can have the castle.
Oh dang, she just dumped him like like nothing. Like these types of endings you visit all the areas. Yes, that is cool. It's cool. I like a good extended ending because it feels like this is a reward for all of the trouble that you went through. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is what you did all this for. You don't want, you know, final boss and then like one still image and it says game over and then that's it. You want to see some resolution. Resolve the plot threads, my friends. Resolve the plot threads. All right.
Hurry, friends. We've got to get back to Podunk.
We're running out of time.
Goodbye, Caltron. I'll see you on the other side.
I thought he was like completely vaporized or something. Oh, roughly 256 by 224. Good times. Good time. That was a decent joke, Sarge. He's smashy. Did I greet you properly? I don't think I did. How's it going, Sarge? Books are going out tomorrow. Congratulations again to all our winners. I need to do like a giveaway a month. That sounds fun.
I hope he makes it.
Nope. Let's go, Nintendog. Come on. Forget about the cat. We've got to get back to Podunk. Oh boy. Doug Head Software. Alright. Whoa, that was intense. Dog, back to normal. Hi, Nintendog. It's good to see that you're back to normal. Everything is normal. Good old Podunk. Nothing strange here. I wonder if that whole adventure was just a product of our overly active imaginations. Wow. The Secret of Evermore. It said the title. I think we've got our answer. Well, we're safe and home, friends. That was a close call.
It certainly was. Now a new adventure begins in this real world. It's not 1965 anymore, you know.
I know that it was a time to go, but I'm still gonna miss my village.
And I will miss my kingdom. I wonder what will become of Evermore.
Who knows? Oh, it ends on that note. Oh, you snuck in. Okay. Well, I don't feel so bad then. Hey, we did it! The scientist looks like a combo between Einstein and a Haber, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I was like, that's Dr. Wily. You can't tell me otherwise. The Shadow knows we did it! Ah, we did it. Okay. Evermore, yeah. 7.5, 8. This is a pretty great game. I like it. Even if I didn't like it, I think it's a pretty great game. It solves a couple problems that I had with Secret of Mana, even though I like Secret of Mana more than this game. I like the mythic, large-scale quality of Mana, and the tone of Mana. But this, your dog can't get stuck, so you don't have to go back. Like, he kind of just warps to you. The spell animations are generally quicker, so it's easier to use them. It still has quite a few issues with there being way too many spells and weapons to worry about leveling all of them up. I would love to see something exactly like this, but in a new game, and they had like weapon trees that would level up rather than just like individual weapons. So something that you could build on over the course of the game, because as it is now, you'd get a new weapon, and then just about the time that you get a level up on that one weapon, then you get another weapon. I for sure think, yeah, this is definitely one of the really good ARPGs of the era. I would love to think about ranking the action RPGs on. It's the twins. Ooh. Ranking the action RPGs on the Super Nintendo. Most importantly, thanks to Billy and his faithful companion, Nintendog. Oh, that's cool that the credits showed your custom name. So it was in like the boy and his dog. This is a beautiful song right here. Jeremy Soule did an excellent job on this soundtrack. It's sometimes a little too atmospheric, and I do wish it was more melodic. I wish there was more music. But this is a fantastic game. You should play it for yourself. You should advocate them bringing this to Nintendo Switch Online. You should do all that good stuff for the sake of Secret of Evermore. And again, it is sad. It's a shame that we weren't able to get Ganon 360 in here for the end of the stream, because I know he's a really, really huge fan of Secret of Evermore. And I wanted to give a special shout out to him as well. I was thinking this is his game right here. So, Jeremy Soule does a lot of environmental music. Yeah, atmospheric, environmental, whatever you want to call it. There's definitely a lot of that in here, and it's not bad. There's times where, like when I was grinding in the bug muck at the start, there was a lot of just silence, just nothing but good old silence. Well, I think we're gonna raid somebody that I've not seen for quite some time, and we'll say hi, and then we'll go ahead and take off. It is for mature audiences, so watch yourselves. But thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.